Hey guys, Erika with a K here. So as you can see, I cut my hair, and I wanted to make this video because of a few reasons. So one is I know that a lot of people are going to be like, what did you do? And what I did was I cut my hair. It's what I do for a living, and that's what I did to myself. So that's number one. The other things are, as I was doing my hair, I had thought when I was buzzing it, because I buzzed this whole side, and I saw a girl who has her hair like this, and I was like, I want hair like that. I love that hair. And I was so scared to do it, not for myself. I love the way I look better with short hair rather than long hair. I'm not like a long-haired person. I look at pictures of myself with long hair, and I'm unrecognizable to myself. And I always hate the way I look in pictures, and I hate the way I look in my videos. And then I'm like trying to pose to like get a good angle, and it's like, well, when I have short hair, like the angles are just good. Like I look better. I feel more like myself. I feel free. I feel great. So I was so afraid of what people were going to say to me, not because it doesn't look good based on social standards, but because people always have something to say. So as I was buzzing my head, I was thinking like, this is traumatizing, and I consider myself a confident person. I usually don't give a crap what anybody thinks about what I'm wearing, what I'm doing. Most times when people do have something negative to say to me, it only empowers me even more to do that. Kind of like my hair. Like if somebody's like, oh, why did you cut your hair? I'm like, I'll cut it even shorter then, because that's just the kind of person that I am, to a fault. But when I first started dating my husband, I had short hair, not like this. It wasn't like this badass cut. It was just like the basic version of short hair, because it was socially acceptable to have that version of short hair. And I keep on getting sidetracked. What I wanted to say was, as I was doing it, I was thinking like, this is very hard to do. Like as I'm doing it, I'm like, wow, is this a mistake? Should I not be doing this? What are people going to say? What are people going to think? And all I could think was, why do we put so much emphasis on not only what we look like, but what other people think about what we look like? That is awful. And it made me think about people being born a certain nationality or a certain race or a certain color, and how they get judged just for the way they look. And so here are the things that I want to say. There were a few things that I want to say about this. One was, let me answer the question that everybody's going to ask. My husband loves my hair. No, he's not upset. No, he doesn't think any differently of me. He loves it. He thinks that it flatters my face. Every time he looks at me, he's like, wow, I forgot you have your hair like that, and it looks amazing, literally every time. I didn't marry somebody who's insecure and who would put me in a box because of his own insecurity. So I advise you not to marry somebody who would do that to you. Don't ever marry somebody who's so insecure that they put you in a box and don't allow you to be who you want to be. That's very sad. And also, don't surround yourself by people who do that. So back to the questions that nobody's going to ask. Yes, I actually like my hair. Thank you for not asking. I love my hair. I love the way I look. I love the way I feel. I feel sexier. I feel more feminine. I feel me. I feel like me. I'm dressing better. I'm doing my makeup better because I'm not hiding behind my hair anymore. And that is something. And that's something important to me, because I struggle with I don't feel like doing my hair. I don't feel like doing this. I don't feel like doing my makeup. And I'm in an industry where I do hair and makeup. I gotta look the part. I gotta feel the part. I gotta be the part. And so for me, it's liberating and it feels great. I love my hair, as I had said. So before you judge somebody, that's the whole reason why I wanted to do this video, is before you judge somebody based on their appearance, whether that be too skinny or, well, people do get body shamed for being too skinny. I've actually heard people say, like, does she really think she looks good that skinny? And it's like, could you imagine saying that the other way around? Could you imagine that? Could you imagine saying, does she really think she looks good that overweight? That's fucked up. So why is it okay to say it the other way? And why is it okay that we just say, like, girls should have this haircut and boys should have this haircut, and girls should have long hair because long hair looks better? And it's like, not on me. It doesn't. Short hair looks better on me. Audrey Hepburn, short hair looks better on her. Like, some of us rock short hair better than we can ever rock long hair. And why do I have to wear long hair and feel like I'm wearing a mask every day of my life just to be socially accepted by people who I don't even give a shit about? The whole point of this video, besides showing you guys my hair and letting you guys know that I don't give two fucks about what you think about it, is that I wanted to say, I do care, however, how you feel about yourself. And so I hope that you can look in the mirror and say, I'm happy with myself. It doesn't matter what Erika's hair looks like, or the person next door, or it doesn't matter what this person's skin color looks like, because you know what? I'm happy with myself and I feel good about myself, and that's important. And if you can't look in the mirror and say that, maybe before you critique somebody else, you should look in the mirror and critique yourself, maybe inside and out, and see how you need to change to be happy with yourself, because then maybe you'll be less likely to critique others. And as I always say, I'm very empathetic. I have a lot of empathy. I'm highly sensitive, so I could pick up on things. So I would never judge someone based on their looks, how they're born. I would never judge somebody based on the haircut that they decide to have or the hair color they decide to have. That's just not the kind of person that I am. But if you are that kind of person, I just ask you to look in the mirror and see how you would like it if somebody did that to you. If you cut your hair, and that's it, the hair's cut. I mean, it grows, but it takes a while to grow back. How you would feel if somebody said, I don't like your hair like that, looks better the other way. And now you have to live with this, knowing that people are saying that to you. That's fucked up. And then imagine being born a certain way, whether that be gay or straight or bisexual or African American or any kind of anything that has a prejudice or a prejudice to it. Imagine how that feels. Could you even imagine? So that is the video, guys. So instead of spreading your opinions, your negative opinions about people, maybe say, hey, your hair looks cool, even if you hate it. Maybe don't say anything at all, because that's okay too. You don't always have to voice your opinion about things, especially if it's negative. You definitely don't have to voice your opinion about it. You can keep it to yourself. You're allowed to have an opinion that you don't have to share with everybody. Yeah, so that is what this video is. I hope you guys like it. Thank you guys so much. I love you guys so much. Please don't forget to like and subscribe if you haven't already, and maybe even give this video a share so that you guys can be like, hey, that girl was right. She was right in her message. She was. And maybe I didn't want to hear it, and maybe I should have heard it sooner, but she was fucking right. So there you go. I love you guys, and I'll see you guys in my next video, I hope. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Bye, guys. Until next time, work hard, dream big, eat cake, and stop judging other people on what they look like, how they feel, what they think. Stop judging people. Bye.